Congratulations to Justin Herbert. It's about time, man. About time. About damn time. Happy for him. Extremely happy for him. It's about time. We're going to see Justin Herbert in the playoffs. We're going to see him in the playoffs, y'all. Last night's game, they birthed a playoff spot after being the Colts 20-3. Herbert, Herbert did not have a superstar game. And and I'm watching the post game. I'm watching people, analysts of football who knows hell of a lot more football than I do. And I hear what they saying. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Stats don't matter. He got the team to win. In some situations, stats do matter because it gets to a point where we look at this when we go to look at the stats. When it's time to for contract negotiations, we're gonna look at the stats. If they were to lose this game, we're gonna look at the stats. If they go to the playoffs and he plays in the playoffs, the wild card game, the way he plays against the Colts, we're gonna look at the stats. So what is his stats? 24 for 31. That's not bad. Passed the ball 31 times. Only missed 7 of them. That's not bad. 235 yards. That's not bad. No touchdowns, 1 interception. The 1 interception will always be the black eye on your stats. You take away that interception, he had a decent game. He passed it 31 times. He only missed 7 passes. He had 235 passing yards, and he let the rushing game do the job. Pretty good game by Justin Herbert. When you put that interception on there, it's like a black guy on a beautiful person. Like a black guy on a beautiful person, man. Not enough makeup can hide it. That's all we're gonna see. No touchdowns, interception. Sometimes the stats do matter. Now, mind you, you're playing against the Colts. So yesterday episode, I said I'm not even sure who's going to be the quarterback for the Colts. It ended up being Nick Foles. Did y'all know Nick Foles was on this team? I totally forgot. Nick Foles was on this team. I was like, yo, who the quarterback going to be? So you going back and forth between Matt Ryan and I don't know your rookie or your young quarterback, going back and forth between Matt Ryan and the youngster. You had Nick Foles on the team this whole time. I would have played Nick Foles before I put back Matt Ryan. Why did you pick Matt Ryan and not Nick Foles? Well, Nick Foles' stats: 143 yards passing, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. My God, man, this really looked like the game between the weak quarterback. But one of those weak quarterbacks is Justin Herbert. He's not a weak quarterback. We need to see. I get what y'all was saying. Post game interviews and post game analysis. I get what y'all was saying, but there are times where we need to see the star player play like a star player. It's a Monday Night Football game, prime time game. If you win, you go to the postseason, your first postseason in your whole career. If they don't motivate you to have 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, I don't know what will. You looking for you got Austin Eckler. Remember what I said about Eckler? I've been watching him for at least a couple of seasons now. On this level, it's on watch alert. It's like, yo, I gotta see what he's gonna do. I said in yesterday's episode, 67 yards, 18 carries, 67 yards, 2 touchdown passes. 2 touchdown passes. 2 from your running back. Your running back is the reason why you're going to the postseason. You know what I mean? Now, again, Justin Herbert, he has some nice passing yards though. He targeted Kenny Allen. He got Kenny Allen 104 yards. He got he got some nice passing yards. He sure did. But it's that one interception though. That one interception makes everything looks bad. Makes everything looks totally just bad. And I'm trying to figure out what seed is he going, what team he's gonna play against. So I'm guessing he's in the sixth seed. Him and his team gonna be in the sixth seed. I'm guessing. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the Ravens got theirs locked up on the fifth for the fifth seed. So the Jags or the Titans, most likely be the Jags, will be the fourth seed. Who will be that third seed? Is it Cincinnati? Maybe. Maybe it's Cincinnati. Is it Cincinnati? Not too sure. Not too sure. Look like to me it most likely will be Cincinnati. You're you're not you're not you're not gonna go to Ohio in January, play like that, and expect Joe Burrow to get 3 interceptions with no touchdowns. Not only is that an easy win for Cincinnati, if it is Cincinnati, not only if that's not an easy win, it's gonna be an easy win for them. It might even be a blowout because we've been watching Justin Herbert pulling up games like this for the last few weeks now. Primetime games too. The game with with the Buccaneers. He didn't show up. He didn't show up. Wait, was it the Buccaneers? Hold on, let me double check that. All right, my mistake. The Dolphins. That's what I was thinking when I say Buccaneers. I was like, wait a second, what was the Dolphins? I wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was the Dolphins. Prime time game against the Dolphins. Then they got the one, but he threw the ball 51 times. He threw the ball 51 times in that game. Remember that game? He got over 300 passing yards, but he only got one interception. But he threw the ball 51 times. You threw the ball 51 times. You the next Tom Brady. You threw the ball 51 times. That should be like a 450 yard game. Instead, it was like 360 something, 367 or something like that. Like that should been 400 plus easily. You threw the ball 51 times. Like that's 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 pretty crazy. One touchdown pass too in that game. So we've been seeing him putting up games like this lately. Like been seeing this. This is starting to become like a little bit of a theme that he does not put up the numbers you expect him to put up. But a game like this, you expect him to put up big numbers in a game like this. Your playoff spot was on the line. You have to show up on games like this. You have to show up. The team wins these games, but him as a starting quarterback is the next big thing. Don't show up. The week after that Dolphin game, they went up against the Titans. 2 interceptions in that game. He threw the ball 42 times. He got a little bit over 300 passing yards, 2 interceptions. Going up against Ryan Tannehill, who also got an interception with no touchdowns. Both quarterbacks did not score touchdowns in this game. The running backs scored the touchdowns in this game. Running running back and field goals and whatever it was. The quarterbacks did not score touchdowns in this game, and between these two starting quarterbacks, it was 3 interceptions with these two of them. Herbert got two of them. Like that don't look like the next Tom Brady to me. That don't look like somebody that a lot of people preseason was saying he might win the MVP or be an MVP candidate. He nowhere near the MVP, nowhere near. But it's another game that they won. That was against the Titans. Another game that they won. And now last night's game against the Colts. Very, very pedestrian. Such a pedestrian game for the next big thing. So congratulations on making the playoffs. We're finally gonna see you in the playoffs. But I don't know if you're gonna go against the Bagels or if you're gonna go against the Bills. Whoever you're going against, that's 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 a wild card L on your record easily because you're not able to compete quarterback with top quarterbacks. You're not gonna go in a game with Josh Allen and Buffalo or with Joe Burrow and Cincinnati in the middle of January and put up those type of pedestrian numbers. That's just unheard of, especially where we're looking at you like a football prototype, 6'6", tall, slim body, strong arm, making really really good plays and everything. One a few plays at a time. You make some plays where it's like, oh yeah, that was a nice looking play, and then you make a play where it's like, wow, that was not a good decision. We keep on talking about the coach of the Chargers, but I mean, I don't think that quarterback is making very good decisions either. I don't think so. I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback now. He's definitely one of the best young quarterbacks that has a really bright future in front of him. But somebody need to talk to him. Somebody need to sit down with him and have a conversation with him because he's not playing like a top quarterback. We was looking at you before we was looking at Joe Burrow. We probably were even looking at you before we was looking at Josh Allen on this level. The only quarterback that we did not feel you was on the same level as was Patrick Mahomes. But now we're looking at Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and thinking, yo, they're on the same level as Patrick Mahomes. Where that leaves you? At least you with your first playoff berth. Congratulations. Congratulations. Before I get up out of here, we have our next Thursday night game. Cowboys Titans. Uh, I mean, should be an easy win for the Cowboys. Titans. Ryan Tannehill is not playing this game. Same thing I said about the Colts. I don't know who your next quarterback is. I won't know until Thursday. I have no idea who the next quarterback is, but I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Whoever it is, his name is not Ryan Tannehill. And this injury of Ryan Tannehill, this injury proves the Titans will not make the playoffs this year. Not this season. It's gonna go to the Jaguars. And you know something? I rather it been the Titans because of Derrick Henry. I want to see Derrick Henry play football. But